Durant and the Suns just beat an injured Clippers team in the first round. Let's see if KD can win the Suns a championship. There was one problem though. Devin Booker pinched a nerve in his back and was out for 4 to 6 weeks. In the second round of the playoffs, the Nuggets took advantage of Devin Booker's absence and dominated the Suns to win the series in 5 games. Unfortunately for the Suns, they couldn't do anything in the offseason because between Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, and Chris Paul, they're all making so much money that the Suns couldn't sign anybody good in free agency. And even with this big four, they ended up being the 9th seed. At this point, they needed to win 2 games in a row to make it into the playoffs, with their first game being against the Sacramento Kings. And unfortunately for the second year in a row, Devin Booker suffered another injury right before the playoffs. Without Devin Booker, Kevin Durant dropped 35, Chris Paul had 21 points and 10 assists, and DeAndre Ayton had a double-double. But unfortunately, the rest of the team didn't come to play, and the Kings were too good for the Suns, as the Suns lose their first game and get eliminated from playoff contention. This man wants out. I am not letting you retire. Before the start of season 3, KD started to drop in overall, and he's also 36 years old, which means we probably have somewhere between 2 and 4 more years to complete this challenge. Season number 3, we ended up finishing as the 5 seed to go up against Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Moment of truth, let's check. Is Booker injured for the 3rd playoff run in a row? Finally, we got Clay on a $2 million deal. That's solid. We have no players under 80 and the Warriors have 2, so we just need KD and DeAndre Ayton to eat this series. And unfortunately for us, that's not what happened. But it doesn't matter because Devin Booker averaged 34 points per game to lead us to the second round as we swept the Golden State Warriors. And in the second round, we had to go up against a superstar in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a star in Josh Giddey, and an upcoming star in Chet Holmgren. And we had to do this all without Chris Paul, because in game 3 of the first round, he got injured. We took the first 2 games on their home court, and just like that, we were up 2-0 in the series. But this series was far from over, as the Thunder tied up the series by winning games 3 and 4, and 5, and 6. On to season number 4, Kevin Durant is still dropping in overall, but only by 1, so that's not really concerning. He is 37 years old though, so we don't have much longer. And with his torn meniscus, Chris Paul is gonna miss this whole season. But this wasn't a problem because even without Chris Paul, we ended up finishing as the 3 seed and had 56 wins, which is the most we've had in a season. And on top of that, our backup point guard stepped up when we needed him most. Game 1, we're gonna win by 13, and Mikey Williams is our leading scorer, and Jason Tatum scored 70 in a game. Wow. And the rest of the series ended up going the same way as we swept the Minnesota Timberwolves in the first round. And now we got to go up against this Rockets team who have Jalen Green, Jabari Smith, and they have Victor. I forgot they have Victor. We really have Cedi Osman starting at small forward. This is not a good look, not gonna lie. Game 1, they win by 13. Game 2, we win by 30. Okay. Game 3, they win by like 25. Oh, yeah, it's a wrap. Oh, maybe not. We won by 1. We won by 1. Can we stay alive? No, we can't. Oh my gosh. And of course, when you're missing your starting point guard and going up against 93 overall Jalen Green, 92 Victor Wembanyama, and 88 Jabari Smith, things are not going to end too well. On to season number 5, Chris Paul is still not back from his injury. He already missed the whole season and he's still going to miss more this season. But on the bright side, Michael Williams jumped from an 80 to an 84. So at least we have something to look forward to. And once again, Kevin Durant is still dropping, but now he's starting to drop a little bit more. He's 38 years old and he's a 92 overall now. So we have to win a ring soon before he retires, or else his legacy is not going to be looking too great. The first 4 seasons have been very disappointing, but season number 5 finally gave us something to look forward to. Well, we have an All-NBA player and it's Mikey Williams. He averaged 22, 6, and 10 with 2 steals and a block and a half. How does somebody average a block and a half at point guard? I'm not complaining though. We are the 5th seed. We got RJ Barrett now, who averaged 21. Booker averaged 19. KD 18. We got Vucevic. Wait, did they traded RJ Barrett for DeAndre Ayton, didn't they? Yeah, DeAndre Ayton got traded for RJ Barrett. That's kind of crazy. And Chris Paul is still out for the season. Oh my gosh. So first round, we're going up against the Kings. They don't have Sabonis anymore, but they have a pretty solid lineup. And even though we were the 5 seed, we ended up upsetting the Kings and beating them in the first round 4-2. Now we gotta have the rematch of last year against Victor. Victor being a 96 scares me, with Vucevic not being good at defense. Game 1, we lost 156 to 109. And Victor had a triple-double. Game 2, we're going to take by about 20. Game 3, we're going to take by 8. Oh my gosh. Are we going to... Okay. Please win Game 6. They're not winning Game 6. Let's please not blow a 3-1 lead. That's all I ask. Let's get to the conference finals. First quarter is back and forth. Second quarter... Oh my gosh. This is really a back and forth game. Oh my... No. We're down by 1 with a minute and a half. We're going to hop in and see if we can close this out. The only bad thing is I just checked the box score and RJ Barrett fouled out. So we're down one of our best players, and thank goodness Victor missed. This dude Vucevic just left Victor wide open for a 3. Okay, Mikey Williams using the screen, pulling up for 3. Please make that. That's wide open. And he just bricks the heck out of it. This is so bad. This is so bad. Is that a charging foul? Thank goodness, bro. We got bailed out, not gonna lie. No teams have scored since we've hopped in. What is Mikey Williams doing? This man, okay, that's wide open. Thank you. Oh my gosh, he was just dribbling around doing nothing. Here we go. Victor versus Vucevic. Please just get a hand up, Vucevic. Stay on him, good. Don't let him get to the rim, or just let him take a wide open layup. That's fine too. Okay, Mikey Williams, the game is in your hands because nobody else wants to touch the ball. Vucevic with the screen. Mikey Williams, another three. Please make it this time. Oh, like, Kevin Durant got the rebound. Okay, good. And we're giving it right back to Mikey Williams. He has the Gatorade symbol. Like, why are we letting him shoot out of all people? Oh my gosh, he just got a wide open layup. Thank goodness. All we need is a stop. They're going to give it to Kevin Porter Jr. I will much rather him have the ball over Jalen Green or Victor. Please stay on him. No, step up, step up, step up, step up. Thank goodness, bro. Oh my gosh, we just made it out of that series. We almost blew the 3-1 lead. Mikey Williams carried us that game. Okay, time to go up against this Thunder team again. Giddey was an 89 and now he's a 92, and Chet was an 85, so they've definitely gotten better, but I think we've also gotten better now that we have RJ and not a 74 overall at small forward. Game 1, we lose by 8. Game 2, we win by like 10. Game 3, we lose by 12. Game 4, we lose by 30. Bro, like, this team can't win anything. On to season number 6. Kevin Durant is now 39 years old and he's dropping even more, so he's a 90 overall now. But our big four of him, 92 overall Devin Booker, 87 overall RJ Barrett, and 87 overall Mikey Williams is still looking nice. And in the offseason, somebody decided to retire and I already brought them back, so see ya. Mikey Williams was all NBA first team. He averaged 25, 6, 10, 2 steals, a block and a half, shooting 50, 40, 90. Oh my gosh. And once again, it's the Thunder and the Rockets, bro. It's just Shea, Giddey, Chet, and then Victor and Jalen Green and Jabari. Like, those trios are insane. Like, we have a big four, I guess you could call it, but one of them broke their left leg. So Mikey Williams, Kevin Durant, and Devin Booker. Kevin Durant averaged 16. His shooting splits are amazing, but he averaged 16. Booker averaged 20. I was going to say these three need to get us out of the first round so that RJ can come back, and that's all I'm hoping for at this point. First round doesn't really matter. We're just going to sweep them, and we're going to end up playing the Rockets. Victor was a 96 last time. Now he's a 98, and RJ Barrett's day-to-day, so that's great. Thank goodness. Game number 1, we're going to lose, bro, 158 points. Like, our defense is terrible. And of course, Devin Booker shot 50%, Kevin Durant a little better than 50%, but then Mikey Williams 0 for 9 from 3 is crazy. I'm just going to be checking after every game to see if RJ's back, and he's not. We might end up going down 2-0, and that's exactly what's going to happen. 156? Bro, our defense is cooked. Rest of the series, we're not going to talk about. Let's just move on to season number 7. Well, Kevin Durant just tried retiring on us, so this is literally our last chance. We're bringing KD back for 1 more year. Okay, Devin Booker's still a 92. KD is 40 years old and still an 89, which is crazy. Mikey Williams is an 89. RJ's an 87, and this guy's an 84, 80. Okay, we are straight. This is a good lineup. We just can't choke or get injured, because this is a solid lineup. This has to be the year. Mikey Williams just won the MVP, and we're the 1 seed, and the Thunder are the 7th seed. Who is on this team? The Thunder lost Shea in free agency? Yeah, Shea went to the Bulls. Wow. Hopefully I'm not jumping the gun, but I think if we get past the Rockets, we will be fine, because they're the only team that's given us trouble so far. We have a healthy roster. We have 3 90s and 87, 85, 84, 2 82s. We got Onyeka Okongwu. I didn't even see that. And then we got even more solid bench players. This is 100% the best team we've had. We won 62 games, which is the best in the league, and literally the Rockets are 2nd. So we're going to be playing the Warriors. They have Carlos Boozer's son, Jordan Poole, Gigi Jackson, and Bam. Decent looking team, or at least decent looking starting lineup for an 8th seed, but I don't think they should give us any problems. We're up 2-0. They scored 88 in the game. Thank goodness. I was scared that they were going to tie it 2-2, not going to lie. We're going to make it out of the first round, and the Spurs go ahead and upset the Nuggets. And they have Scotty and Carlos Boozer's other son. Jeez. Game 1, we're going to win by like 15. Game 2, we're going to win by 10-ish. Game 3, we win by 4. And Game 4, okay. This is the easiest playoff run we've had so far. And I just realized the Rockets lost in the first round. How can the Thunder beat him without Shea, but we can't beat them? Anyway, we're going up against the Grizzlies, who have Ja and Zion are on the same team. And James Wiseman just didn't progress. And then there's Isaac Okoro. They're a 6th seed. They did pull up an upset in the first round. Second round, no, because the Thunder pulled off the upset. But game 1, we're going to win by 8. Game 2, we lose by like 25. Game 3, we lost by 14. Okay. Right now, we're running a 9-man. I think I'm going to drop it to 8 and take away Lonnie Walker's minutes. I'm going to keep it at 8 because his overall and his defense is pretty good. And we win by 1. Oh my gosh, what happened that game? Ja double-double, Trenton Flowers double-double. They have Kyrie, 37-year-old Kyrie off their bench. Keegan Murray or Chris Murray? Chris Murray. Mikey Williams played amazing. He's like our best player now. And yeah, we had a bunch of people play pretty good. So please game 6 wins so we don't have to win 2 in a row. And we do. We win by 3. Can we just make it to the finals? We cannot. We lost by 4, bro. No way we let a 37-year-old Kyrie Irving lead them in scoring. If we don't win this game, this is our last chance because Kevin Durant tried to retire on us. It was just a little close. We're pulling away a little bit. We just got to hold the lead. Hold the lead. We're not holding the lead. I mean, we're winning, but second half, bro. Come on. Up by 4. Up by 2. Up by 5. I don't want to jump in just because if I do jump in, they're going to play like crazy. Yo. We're not scoring. Can we please just score? Please? 1, 2. Thank goodness, bro. Finally, we made the finals, and we're going up against Scoot, of course. We ended up winning by 1 point, and Mikey Williams dropped 45. I don't know who has a better team, because, like, Booker's our highest overall, but Mikey Williams is for sure our best player. And then they have 287s, an 85, and an 80. And, like, we have KD, who's an 89, but he doesn't really play like an 89 at this point in his career. So, like, I don't know, bro. By the overalls, we look a tiny bit better, but Mikey Williams is, like, the only one doing stuff, it feels like. Game 1, we win by 25. Game 2, we win by 11. Game 3, we win by 11. No way. Don't come back. Thank you. Finally, it took like 7 years into the future? And it took this man averaging 32 and 12 to get Kevin Durant a ring.